G'day guys, here today to do a video review on the NBA Awards John Wall two-way point guard card. So there's a 92 overall, as you can see here. He's got 3 of his attributes in the 90s. His speed and dribbling are both 92 and his passing's 94. So he's definitely a great point guard if you like using your PG as a facilitator. His shooting is pretty solid still at 87. You're probably not going to rely on him too much as a three-point shooter though, as he's only got a 76 and as his 3, and his defense is also only a 76. So let's jump into some gameplay. We'll start off against a defensive lineup and see how he performs. We'll try and get him some inside shots, maybe see if we can do some alley-oops with him to test that passing ability. So we'll start off with a little spin move step back. See if you'll step to the side, 7% release, and just rings that out. So not a perfect start. I haven't had a look at his hidden stats on NBALive.gg, so I'm not entirely sure how he is cutting into the lane, but we'll give that a shot here. He gets by there. Oh, goes up for the dunk. Alright, I was just expecting a layup there, but he decided to throw it down, so that's impressive. Uh-oh, Westbrook, no. So I've got the twin towers of Porzingis and Gobert as my power forward and my centre. Oh, Wall just got stripped then, so the dribbling is a little bit disappointing there, but he goes up for another dunk. He's making up for the poor start in terms of missing the opening shot and getting stripped. Let's see if we can get the steal with him. Passed off too quick. Oh, what are you doing, Durant? That was a weird attempt at a rebound. He just jumped up in the air and let the ball go out of bounds. Very strange. Alright, so let's just run him around until we get him an open mid-range shot. Here we go, there we go. Little step to the side, 12% release. Brings that out too. So the only shots he's making so far are dunks, which isn't a good sign for his shooting capabilities. Where is he? Nope, that's not him. Back to the middle here. Alright. Here we go, he's open, 7%, finally gets a mid-range to drop. Now I'll see if I can look for an alley-oop and or a three-pointer, depending on which he's on. See if we can keep Shaq out of in the paint. Lots of passing, we get the ball. Alright, let's get it back to Wall. Alright, we should be on for an alley-oop here if one of the guys wants to run in, and Rudy Gobert does, but he misses it. Alright, back to Wall. If I can find him without turning the ball over. Alright, contested layup. Can't hit that either. Alright. My feeling is you definitely don't want to be using him as a scorer. Contest that. Can we hold him to 0? No. They always make at least one cheesy shot. So I was hoping for a little bit more in terms of offensive firepower from John Wall. If you can get him in close, he goes up for a dunk, which was nice. Let's jump in against a non-defensive lineup and see how he performs. So here we're facing a pretty stacked big man lineup. This will be the first time I've faced Brogdon, so let's see how he performs against Rookie of the Year. Hopefully we can get an alley-oop this time. See if we can get the tip-off alley-oop. I have been successful doing that in one of my previous videos. To Gobert, there we go. There we go, much better. It's a nice little connection. Wall to Gobert. Get that steal? No. Oh! Oh no! Oh, Durant is out rebounding my entire squad, and I've got some tall guys there. That's disappointing. Alright, I'm going to go the corner 3, 10% release, hits that. So he will make some, but I wouldn't rely on him to make consistent 3-pointers, that's the thing. If he's open though, feel free to take them. So we can get that ball. There we go, there we go. Alley-oop to Porzingis. Nice one. So this is probably more along the lines of how you should be using Wall. Not necessarily using him as a scorer, but running your offense through him. Unlucky, it was off Wall then, but he's still got a hand in the passing lane. Alright, let's try and get the ball back. Uh-oh. That was a quick trigger pull, and they almost always go in. Alright, let's give him a step back at the top of the arc and see if he hits that. 7% release, drains that, nice one. So he's certainly capable of hitting shots, but he's also capable of missing shots. Nice block by Gobert. Can get the steal, no. There we go, Porzingis with the board. Alright, that's fine. Wall. Let's try and get another alley-oop. No one's running in. Alright, oh there we go. Oh no, no, yes, no. Oh, did not want to do that. Alright, get it back to Wall. Let's run around here, beat the clock. Top of the arc doesn't quite get it to drop. That was a weird broken play. Should get one more possession though. Let's see if we can get the ball back off Brogdon. Not quite. Clutch shots, we know that's going in, but at least it means we get the ball back. Alright, let's try and get him into the lane again. See if we can run around a little bit, get an open look at a layup or a dunk. Running out of time though. I'm going to have to just chuck it up. 12% release, and he does get the buzzer beater to drop. Nice. So he managed to score 12 points then, which is pretty good performance given his stats, given that he's only a 92. Let's have a look at his price and how much he's worth and how he compares to other point guards in that position around his price. So we'll chuck in 92 over two-way point guard. I picked him up for 175k, I think. Let's chuck in 180. There's going to be lots of these because the promos are at the moment. Oh, okay, so that's a little bit below market value at the moment. So if we chuck in 200k, do we get anyone else appearing? Lots of John Walls. Not sure if there's anyone else around that price point. Maybe I'll lower that to 90 over. I'll bump that up to 225k just to have a slightly wider capture. There we go. So we've got McCollum there. Definitely a better three-point shooter if that's what you're after in your point guard. But if you're after more of a distributor, more of a ball handler, then Wall's got better stats there. You also got Russ from the All-Star program. He's a little bit better in some of the stats that you can see, but not significantly so. But his speed, dribbling and passing aren't as good. So once again, those key ball handling stats and distributing stats, John Wall's the man. So I guess it just depends on your style of gameplay. So there are your options around that price point. If you're after a solid distributor, someone you want to run your offense through but not necessarily score a ton with, then I'd give John Wall a thumbs up. If you use your point guard as an offensive weapon though, lots of threes, lots of mid-range shots, then you probably want to look at CJ McCollum and possibly Westbrook. So I hope that's helped you make up your mind if you're thinking about picking him up. If you've got anyone specific in mind that you'd like me to look at, feel free to let me know. There we just see an Isaiah Thomas as well, another solid option as a distributor, but he's got significantly worse shooting and defense as well. So please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up to date with all the new content I put out, guys, and thanks for watching.